Hey gang, it's Theresa Vigorino here for Miraculous Monday. And I want to talk to you about improving your life bit by bit, step by step. I just am coming off of a very long, exhausting weekend. I tried to get on the Facebook Live on Friday. I'm sorry, we just had too many people in the area and I just did not have access to the internet from my phone. So I apologize for, I'll throw in an extra one this week because I have a lot of new content to be teaching you. So welcome. I hope you can hear me loud and clear because this is such an important lesson. Such an important thing for me to remind you of, and that I was reminded of myself. So I was listening to one of the speakers at the Thrive event. By the way, look at attendthrive.com. Cole and his wife Sonia Hatter put on an amazing weekend event with 600 attendees and some of the most incredible entrepreneurs around, including Jack Canfield from Chicken Soup of the Soul, which did an incredible workshop last night. And I'm going to be reiterating some of his lessons later in the week. But for right now, I just want to say about what one of the speakers said, James Altucher from New York, that talked about improving your life. And improving your life, you know, sometimes we set ourselves up like, oh, and Michael Bernoff teaches about how we set ourselves up for self-sabotage. People all the time, hey, Marquez! People all the time come to me because they're like, I don't know why I self-sabotage. This is a reason. And I don't really like to call it self-sabotage because we're not on purpose going to try to like make our lives worse. What happens is so many of us have these big goals that we want to achieve. And maybe it's weight loss. Maybe it's, you know, I want to make $1 million this year. I want to make $100,000 this year or whatever. And we make this goal so big that there's a gap between where we are and where we want to go. And one thing that James says that I really tend to agree with is it is bit by bit. And it's, if you make a routine in your life of, you know, today I'm going to improve myself by 1%. 1%. If you did that over a year's time, 1% every day, like what can you do physically, creatively, emotionally, spiritually? What could you do, you know, that would be a 1% improvement today? And make that your goal. I mean, yes, we want to, you know, 44%, there's a 44% more of a chance that you will reach your long-term goals by setting goals. But sometimes when we have our eyes so much on the prize, you know, we can get discouraged along the way. And so the reason for this 1% goal each day is to keep you, it's momentum building is what this is, right? And he also said, write down 10 ideas a day. Having ideas in your brain is like a muscle to come with creative solutions and ideas, and most of them be shit, you know, but still you're exercising a muscle of ideas, particularly if you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself, whatever. Every day, try to, or more often than not, every day is kind of hard, but more often than not, in your moments of self-reflection or when you journal, whatever you do your self-improvement each day, try to come up with 10 ideas. And it could be about your health, it could be about your business, it could be about relationship, whatever, but 10 ideas every day. And by the end of the year, 1 year from now, you'll have 3,000, you know, 3,655 days or ideas that you can have, and maybe a couple of them will stick. And if you got into the habit of doing that, then you will become an idea machine. And that is really being in alignment with creativity, which is a miraculous mindset. And so I want to leave you with that. One more tip that I am going to throw in a Jack Canfield thing that he said, which was just phenomenal. He said, look at how much you're complaining about things in your life. And we started doing this exercise where we were complaining, and I realized how much I was complaining about different circumstances in my life that I want to change. But complaining about things is just going to put out that negative emotion toward it. So he said, complaining is just something that you really want to change, but you're not willing to take the risk to do whatever that change is. And so I want to leave you with that. You know, a couple of good tidbits. Do those 10 ideas, even if you start with 5 ideas a day. Just, you know, start becoming more creative in your own life, and it's amazing what that will do and open up to you. And watch your attitude, you know, when you go to complain about anything, down to paying your bills. You can say, wow, it's amazing that I have electricity that I get the opportunity to be able to pay for. So, look at your money situation that way too. And I hope these couple little tidbits are helping inspire you today. Reach out to me. I am launching the Soul Alchemy class that is going to help people through the holiday season, get the most out of the season, start 2017 with the bang. What is Soul Alchemy? Well, it's the healing of the neuroscience of your mind. We're going to alchemize your body, your mind, your spirit, your life, so that you can become in alignment with yourself, so that you then can create this amazing life that you want to. I love you guys. I'll see you Wednesday. Have a great one.